What is going on, everybody? Sorry it's been a minute that I've posted a video. The last video that I actually posted was of my dad's 1.8. We put a bigger turbo on it, and as you can see right now, we have the entire motor pulled out. If you guys are interested in that, we're actually going to be rebuilding it. This is his block right here. He's going with a 2.0 stroker again, but instead this time he is going to go with I-beam rods and a higher compression piston, so he can actually push that GT35 84R turbo a little faster. So we got that going on. And if you guys don't already know, I do have an Evo 8 as well. It's a 2003. The motor is out of it because I started experiencing low oil pressure with the previous build that I had bought it with. So I'm going to be redoing this entire build. I'm actually going to be showing you, it was on a stock Evo 9 turbo. So I got rid of the stock turbo. I'm going to actually do a 2.0 long rod on this one. So it should be built for 1,000 plus horsepower, but the turbo, and I'll show you guys in a little. I'm going to clean up the entire engine bay. Yeah, this car is actually going to be built to handle over 1,000 horsepower, but with the turbo I have, my goal is around 700 or 800 wheel horsepower. So I'll go inside and I'll show you all the parts I have for it. But yeah, as of right now, I'm going to be pulling out all this back, like firewall, the mesh material. I'm going to be pulling off all this, and I'm going to be spraying all this engine bay and getting it as clean up as possible, so when I do get my head and block back from the machine shop, all this will be done. And plus it's a nice day today, so figured I'd get cracking on all this and get all that done. So I'm going to probably do a little quick time lapse cleaning all this stuff up, and I'll get back to you and we'll go look over all the parts I just bought. And I know you guys keep asking about the VR6, the GCI. It is actually finally getting built down at Apical. So hopefully within, I'm hoping a week or two, we have a video on it. I know I've been saying, oh, the GTI is gonna be back on the standalone and all that. The standalone stuff is all done. The motor actually ended up blowing up, and the only reason was because the oil pump failed on it. So I'm going to be, well, we did a whole different build. Instead of H-beam rods, we did the I-beams. Yeah, I'll run you through all that, and I'll actually post a video of what I recorded, so you guys can kind of see where the car is kind of sitting at right now. But hopefully I'll be getting it back within a few weeks. So I will be posting a lot more videos. I've been slacking a lot lately, just been working a lot. So yeah, I'm gonna try and get a video out. This is gonna be like a little video, because I do want to do an Evo build. I want to bring you guys along with my Evo build. I know I posted a few videos back on my Instagram of pulling this apart. So yeah, I'm gonna try and do everything with this. So yeah, I just want to give you guys a little quick update on the GTI. But for now, we're gonna be working on this and getting this thing up and running.
I know that you're afraid, it feels like every day things are slipping away, you're slipping away, and you think back to a time that you were lost. Thoughts disorganized, can't seem to dry your eyes, and chaos is collapsing from your mind. And you say that you're fine, but now you're out of time, out of time, you're out of time, you're out of time.
Okay, so as you can see, we got all that back stuff ripped out. I'm just gonna come across and spray all the dirt off. That's all the material that was on the back firewall. I am going to take this out because when I bought the car it never had an AC, and I am going to show you my my turbo later, right after I finish all this. But I have a front facing turbo, it sits right here. That's got to go. I'm just going to unplug it, and we are going to rewire all of it. I'm going to do a wire tuck on all of it with Tyler. And if you guys don't know, there's a shop down in Colorado called f.s.I. I currently work down there with Tyler and Breaden. So yeah, we're gonna pull this in one of these days, and we're gonna redo all the wiring. We're gonna wire tuck it, get rid of all this loom, and put all brand new loom. Get everything cleaned up. I want this engine bay as clean as it can be. So yeah, I am gonna get that out. I don't know if you guys could see a whole lot on that last time lapse. That's why I moved the camera. But basically, you kind of just gotta splice and pull everything off the back firewall, like these right here. Just pop these loose, kind of take some bolts off here and there, and the process is fairly easy. So yeah, right now I'm going to pop this fan off, junk the fan. And I'm basically just trying to get everything down to barely nothing. Like, I don't hardly want anything in my way when I work on the car. So yeah, I'm gonna do all that real quick, and then after I take off this fan, I am gonna spray it and clean up the entire bay. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's just, it definitely needs a wash. So there's just dirt everywhere. So we're gonna get all this cleaned up, and we'll be back with you in a minute.
Now you're out of time. Never measure up, you'll never be enough. People say tough love, you should just suck it up.
Alright guys, so I'm just gonna take off the headlights now too, just so I can get around like everything and clean it all up, because I mean it's all out right now anyway, so I might as well just clean everything.
Think back to a time that you were lost. Thoughts disorganized, can't seem to dry your eyes, and chaos is collapsing from your mind. You say that you're fine, but now you're out of time. Out of time. You're out of time. You're out of time.
As you guys can see, this is just all primer still, so that's all good. But I wanted to take all that off so I can get all of this right here, because I couldn't reach it. So I'm just gonna keep on going after it, scrubbing it. So right now guys, I'm going to run down to the store and buy some degreaser, because that stuff's honestly on there a lot worse than I thought. So I'm just gonna run down, buy some degreaser, and spray down the engine bay, let that sit, and hopefully it's a whole lot easier than what it is right now. So yep, here we go. Alright guys, so we have just arrived at the parts store, so I'm gonna go on in, grab this degreaser, and then we'll get back on the Evo. Alright guys, so we got the degreaser. We're gonna head back, and then we're gonna get all that going. Alright, so we got most of it off over here, but we're gonna keep going after it. That is all of that one. So, and I did buy two because my dad's engine bay, as you can see inside here, is just as dirty. So I bought him a can just so he can get all his done. But I'm gonna let this sit. Hopefully I got almost everything covered enough, so when I come spray it off, it's just gonna be really easy and blow all the grease right off of it. Worst case scenario, I'll have to like hit a few spots here and there, but yeah, for the most part we got it all. We're just gonna sit here and wait now.
And now you're out of time. And now you're out of time.
Alright guys, so as you can see, it is night. I spent probably like 3 hours just sitting here cleaning and cleaning and cleaning. But as you can see, all down through here, there's like these spots right here are like just paint missing, but I mean there's literally no grease or anything on there. I got the entire back all cleaned, all this over here cleaned. There is some like little surface rust where like there's paint missing, but I got all this cleaned, all up under here cleaned. I mean literally I got everything. I even got the hood all washed down, so the hood is all clean. And while I was at it, I kind of cleaned the headlights as well, and I kind of try to fit these a little better. They're the quick release ones. It still needs some fitment on there. I don't know, it's when I bought the car, it always had like a little gap right there, so I'm gonna have to pull that back a little and kind of fix it. Alright, so these are the pistons that I got for the Evo. I had to go over because the block has already been bored, so they should be 86 mil. Yeah, so these ones are the 86 millimeter. So, and I went with the long rod, so I can just do the 2.0 long rod. These are the Carrillo H-beams. They should be good for a little over 1,000. And moving on in here, I didn't want to pull everything out, but in here, this is my brand new oil cooler. When I bought the car, they took off the oil cooler, so I'm gonna put one back on. Let's run some cooler temps. My brand new oil pump. Down here, I got a Exetti twin disc. I got the ACT mono lock. These should be my L19 head studs and my zero tick lifters. The only thing I need are the rockers. I am going to do a skunk manifold, the intake manifold. All these parts over here, they're just a bunch of dial indicators and a bunch of measuring tools and all that, so got a lot of stuff over there, but yeah, I'm going to get that. I have the GS, what are they, the S2 cams. I'm going to upgrade to the S3s, and I got my gasket kit right here too, but yeah, I think that should be everything. So all I'm basically waiting on is the machine work and the machine work for the block and the head. I did drop off the head down at Drew's, so hopefully it's not too long and then we got this car up and running. But that is everything. And as far as the turbo, sorry for the mess, but for the turbo, I have a front facing. I actually got this kit used off Facebook Market, but the turbo and the manifold are in pristine condition. This is actually a coated exhaust manifold, so it won't rust or anything. And it has a tile 44mm wastegate with a hood dump. I don't have any kind of exhaust. I'm debating whether I should dump it out of the hood side or through the exhaust. The turbo I went with was a Precision 6766, so that should be pretty fun. But yeah, my goal is if I can make around like 700 plus wheel, I'll be pretty happy with it. But yeah, that's my whole setup. So that is it for today. I'm going to try, like I know I've said it before, but I'm going to be trying to post more frequently. I took a huge break mainly because I've just been working. There's really been no projects or anything that I've been doing with my cars. I haven't had my GTI for probably almost a year. So yeah, there's really not a whole lot of content that I can do, but here shortly I'm going to be doing a lot. So between my dad's GTI I'll be recording, the Evo I'll be recording, and the GTI I'll be getting back so we can actually start driving that and working on it again. Yeah, I guess that's it. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more. See you next time.